Hi cupcakes! So this is a look that was inspired by a picture that I actually saw on Reddit. I thought the color was beautiful. It's Night Moth lip liner and smoked purple. And if you like the look, then stick around and I'll show you how to recreate it. Alrighty, so first I'm going to start off with primer. It is Makeup Forever's HD High Definition Primer. Just put that all over. Alright, then I'm taking a paint pot from MAC, and it's in color Soft Ochre. And basically you just put it on all over your lid, and what this does is it makes your eyeshadow last longer, and it's gonna look truer in color. It's not gonna shed or anything, which is really great. I really love it. I recommend it. Then I'm gonna be using the Naked palette, and this is the old one. I know. I'm stuck in the old times, but I really love it. It's still beautiful. I'm using Virgin on the outside corners, and then from the middle of the lid outwards, I'm using Naked. The color Naked from the Naked palette. Then all I'm gonna do is take a fluffy brush, a fluffy brush, and I'm going to use Buck in the creases. Very lightly, nothing too harsh, nothing too crazy. Alright. Now, I'm going to start with the under eye concealer. And now, I know you think I'm crazy, and yes, this color is very, very light. I'm very aware. I'm not saying the way I do makeup is correct, but it is the way that I do makeup. My makeup, anyway. I really like light under eyes. I know it looks crazy, but I promise I wouldn't let her leave the house looking like this. So I'm just gonna, blend it out. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Beauty Blender. I know it looks nuts. It's just a sponge, but I promise it is not just a sponge. Okay, so I'm basically just blending it under her eyes, the bridge of her nose, up to her forehead, a little bit on her lip, her chin, and then blending it out towards the sides of her face. Then I'm taking Makeup Forever HD High Definition Foundation, again with the Beauty Blender. It's a wonderful tool, like I said. And I like to do one side of the face first and then move on to the other side. Remember that with the Beauty Blender, you're supposed to bounce it on your face. You're not supposed to run it along your face. I've seen a lot of girls do this, and your makeup's just not gonna look as good. So make sure that you just dab it. Gotta make sure it's perfect. I'm a perfectionist after all. Okay. Oof, there's a lot of perfecting going on right there. Okay, so I'm taking Nye Banana Powder, and I'm really, really packing it on under her eyes. You don't want that to go anywhere. Don't worry, I'm going to brush it off eventually, but just let that set really well. And then with a Sephora Pro Angled Contour Brush, Platinum 75, and Mineralize Skin Finish Natural from MAC in colored medium dark, I am only putting this on her cheeks. I'm going to use a lighter brush, a lighter powder on the rest of her face. I'm using Studio Fix in color NC30 and a Sephora Pro Allover Powder Brush 61. And I'm just really, really buffing it in there. Next, I'm being brave, and I'm using a liquid liner. Yep, I'm not using a brush. I'm not using a little pot, so it's a little scary. It's always scary. But I think I pulled it off. I'm doing a simple cat eye. Nothing too crazy because, your lips are going to be really, really dark. And you know the rule. Although sometimes I say screw the rule, to be honest with you, okay? But you know, for her, she's young and she doesn't need it. Come on. She's my beautiful little cousin. So we're gonna do, you know, the rule like I was saying. Light eyes, dark lips. Or you could do dark eyes and light lips. If not, sometimes they say it looks too much. But like I said, I think you could... There are ways around the rule, you know, and certain people can pull it off, in my opinion. I'm just winging the eyeliner. I like to start from the middle of the eyes. I do not like to put liner from the corner of the eye all the way out. I just don't like the way they look. I think this gives the eyes like a more angelic princess look. I don't know. I just think it looks better. And then I'm taking, again, Virgin from the Naked palette, and I'm putting it just right under her eyes just to brighten them up. All right, put on your mascara. And I'm just touching up basically the same colors. I'm just touching them up just a little bit. Now the fun part. Oh no, wait, this isn't the fun part yet. Wait. I am just highlighting under the bone, on the brow bone, rather under the eyebrow. I'm using Virgin again from the Naked palette. Again with my perfectionist. I can't help myself. Perfectionist tendencies. Alright. I actually touched up her eyebrows on off camera. Not gonna lie, I'm not really great with eyebrows. Not much to show. My eyebrows have always been just really well. Like I just haven't had to do much to them, honestly. So I never really learned much about eyebrows, so I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyway, so I'm contouring now her face. I'm using Naked. It's an eyeshadow color. Yes, you can contour with eyeshadow. Naked, and the side of her nose all the way down. If you want me to do a contour tutorial, I will be more than happy to. I'm doing the hollows of her cheeks. Oh, and by the way, I'm using... That's actually supposed to be a blush brush, but it works well. It is a Pro Airbrush blush brush. Whoa, say that 5 times in a row. Blush Fini Natural 54, that's what it's called. And I was using to sculpt right there on the hollows of her cheeks. It's Sculpting powder from MAC in Shadowy AA2. And a little bit of blush, just a little tiny bit. I was using MAC Blushbaby, such a pretty blush color. And then again, I took the Mineralize Skin Finish with the contour brush, and I'm just putting it on around her face. Lip time! I'm so excited. This is such a pretty color. And her and I have been raving about purple lips lately. When she saw my lipstick, she was like, Veronica, I have to have it. I want to try it. I was like, okay, I'll do your makeup. Come. And it worked out, didn't it work out? So I'm just lining her lips. Usually, to be honest, I overdraw my lips just a little bit. I never used to do it, but I've started to, and I like it. My lips aren't as full as hers, so she really doesn't need it. So I didn't do it. I'm just lining her lip. Something you could do, by the way, which I didn't do here because we were kind of in a rush, was to make your lip liner look really, really perfect. Your lipstick rather look really, really perfect. Once you have your lipstick on and everything, you take concealer and you line the outside of your lips with it, like under where you put your lip liner, and it makes it look so perfect. We were both laughing because we were talking about how the winter is making our lips as dry as the Sahara. Oh man. Okay, so just fill it in. That's all I'm doing is just filling it in. And then, mind you, this is Night Moth lip liner. So whenever I'm done, I don't know why I didn't fast forward this. La 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 la. Oh, right. That looks scary, doesn't it? That's why we're talking about the Sahara. The desert. Okay, and then that's the smoked purple. Right on there. Put it on really well. You could put some sort of chapstick or something on your lips after you put this on. After you put this on, if your lips are really, really dry, it's just gonna take the matte effect away. So yeah, just putting a little bit more blush, not much. And we are finished. Yay! So this is the finished look. If you liked it, please subscribe. I'm a new YouTuber and I would really appreciate it.